The MIXCAST. With DJ Kevin Hedge, your ultimate destination for house music and engaging talk. Join DJ Kevin Hedge on a captivating journey through the world of house music and thought-provoking conversations. With our unique blend of infectious beats and insightful discussions, we guarantee an immersive experience like no other. Discover the latest tracks, timeless classics, and hidden gems carefully curated by DJ Kevin Hedge himself. Immerse yourself in the infectious energy of house music as we bring you the hottest sounds from around the globe. But it's not just about the music. Prepare to be engaged and inspired by our thought-provoking talk segments, where we delve into topics that matter. From industry insights to personal stories, we aim to ignite your passion and broaden your perspective. With a growing community of house music enthusiasts, the MIXCAST with DJ Kevin Hedge is the place to connect, share, and celebrate the power of music. Join our MIXCAST family of subscribers and be part of a vibrant community that appreciates the artistry and soul of house music. Don't miss out on this electrifying experience. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for our latest episodes. Let's groove together on The MIXCAST with DJ Kevin Hedge, where house music comes alive.
Get ready to vibe with the hottest beats on the MIXCAST Live. Starting now, it's DJ Kevin Hedge, bringing you the ultimate mix of electrifying house music and non-stop energy. Stay locked in, be professional, on the ones and twos. Kevin Hedge, here on the MIXCAST, starts now.
story of the Bantu kingdoms. Before scripts were born, the Bantu kingdoms rose, not from conquest, but from migration, unity, and innovation. From the forests of Cameroon to the Great Lakes, from the Congo Basin to the southern savannas, Bantu-speaking people moved, carrying iron, agriculture, and language. They planted seeds of civilization that bloomed into empires. Brenda lived in life's rhythms, trade routes, kinship, and kingdoms like Congo, Luba, and Luanda. The queen of Dongwa Matamba, Nzinyambadi, negotiated by day, led resistance by night. Her courage and wisdom teach us to stand firm against injustice. Shaka Zulu, the military innovator, forged the Zulu kingdom with strategic brilliance, proving unity is the sharpest weapon. Where the spiritual warrior Kimpavita blended prophecy with resistance, her belief in her people and does. From Bois, Jumbe Fatima of Moheli stood firm, while Konge Bang of Cameroon protected traditions. In Angola, Motuya Kevela resisted colonial incursions. In Party Sekele I of Botswana led with resilience. Their bravery proving the Bantu heart beat across the continent. The transatlantic slave trade scarred kingdoms, tore families apart, and colonial borders ignored the land's rhythms. Stories, resilient languages, and music that travel from Africa to the Caribbean, from Brazil plantations to New Orleans streets. The Bantu people became the foundation of Pan-African identity. Their legacy woven into resistance movements that birthed independence across the continent. Technology, where Bantu languages thrive, and descendants of Nzinga, Shaka, Kimpavita, Jumbe Fatima, Kongembeng, and Nkosi Shekaeli, the first led with wisdom. We must nourish these legacies, for their stories are not just history, they guide tomorrow. The diaspora reconnects not just to memory, but to action. Bantu spirit evolves, inspires and dreams, not of what was taken, but of what can be built together. The torch is in our hands, brothers and sisters. Let us carry it forward, bright and unyielding, lightning the past for generations to come.
For the love of the day, for the love of the house. What I'm gonna do up with the party through, sneaking through the park, the mystery is the spark. Looking around the corner, she is headed my way. Got to embrace myself, I just can't get away. I must play it off like I didn't see her. Thinking about our past, wishing that it would last. Making love we used to make, having caviar we ate, candlelight and wine we toast. Love the way to go. Love the way to go. Remember the days we used to travel? Girl, we had some fun. Singing, laughing, cooling in the sun. No one ever came between us. I never thought I'd see the day that I would ever turn and run away. Turn and run away. You asked me to make a commit. I turned my back on you. No words and left you in silence. On top of it all, I just stopped coming to see you. No letters, no phone calls, just kept you in the dark. What I did was a mistake, leaving you heartache. Begging you back for your love. Girl, it's you I'm thinking of. Thinking of. Oh, yeah. Thinking of. Keep running, keep running. Surrender your love. I surrender your love. I surrender your love. I surrender. This time I'm not running from another love again. Can't seem to face the music. Can't seem to.
So this thing we do, it's really difficult to explain. You kinda really gotta be there to understand. But I'll do my best.
At this point you make it. There's only one. You gotta take a chance when it comes. Some will forsake you and let you down. Figure out they miss you when you're not around. And it's hard to stay, hard to stay, hard to stay strong. It was always, always, always yours. Once you snap addiction back, hey, show how you got your vision back. You gon' see them wishing that they were for you, they were for you. Once you got your distance, see how much they miss you. Can't be a picture in the corner, in the corner. And we've all got our own fate. Can't pay attention to what they say. And we all came a long way. Can't make a mention out of something fake. What do they know? What are they on? What do they know? What are they on? Will we survive it all? See, it's all because of the walls in your mind. Somebody help me out. Somebody help. Somebody, yeah, yeah. Somebody, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, I keep doing my thing, no matter what it's gonna bring. Just stop looking at me like water. I keep doing my thing, I keep swimming upstream. See boy looking at me, get you caught up. Yes, I keep doing my thing, no matter what it's gonna bring. Just stop looking at me like water. I keep doing my thing, I keep swimming upstream. See boy looking at me, get you caught up. I keep doing my thing, I keep swimming upstream. See boy looking at me, get you caught up. And we've all got our own fate. Can't pay attention to what they say. And we all came a long way. Can't make a mention out of something fake. What do they know? What are they on? What do they know? What are they on? Stop looking at me like water. I keep doing my thing, I keep swimming upstream. See boy looking at me, get you caught up. Yes, I keep keep doing my thing, no matter what it's gonna bring. Just stop looking at me like water. I keep doing my thing, I keep swimming upstream. See boy looking at me, get you caught up. To what they say. Can't read the mention of the sun's fade. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Ungate kuvina iwe usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma. Kaya kwa bado mwana kwa bwela alendo kaya kulipando wapikidwa bota ukakala ukwati akuveka ufumu takolola kumunda. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Ungate kuvina iwe usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Ungate kuvina iwe usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Iwe ungate kuvina ngoma usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma. Kaya kwa bado mwana kwa bwela alendo kaya kulipando wapikidwa bota ukakala ukwati akuveka ufumu takolola kumunda. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Ungate kuvina iwe usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Iwe ungate kuvina ngoma usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma. Ngoma 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 kaya kwa bado mwana kwa bwela alendo kaya kulipando wapikidwa bota ukakala ukwati akuveka ufumu takolola kumunda. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Ungate kuvina iwe usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma. Nikamba kulila kwa ngoma nimakumbukira kwatu. Ungate kuvina iwe usakufuna chifukwa cha ngoma.
me. I'm better and you go there. Dunya take, obedia. Aoniche, aonine. Sanine fo, alatato. Toromi ala, metado. Sigido, bebona. Kankadu kumake, oye bana. Iye bala, kade, metado. Sigidoro, oteke ala. Sigido, bebona. Kankadu kumake, oye bana. Iye bala, kade, metado. Sigidoro, oteke ala. Nebe bara, nebe foke. Mufangado, itasu. Dunya kaja, zeira. Nibeke nala, semabo. Nima doni doni, nima fila. Nima kibo, nebe segunya. Bobo bege, itajo. Ikafanga tesa, rakena. Kasabali, kasiwa. Kabagoya, otesa. Nibeta nyobo, nibafe. Dunya bechango, ni sigido. Sigido, bebona. Kankadu bumake, oye fana. Niye bala, kade, nutado. Sigidoro, oteke alu. Sigido, bebona. Kankadu kumake, oye fana. Niye bala, kade, nutado. Sigidoro, oteke alu. Sigidoro, sigidoro. Alabame, alabame. Kasabali, kasiwa. Kabogoya, otesa. Nibeka logo, ni perfect. Dunya bechango, ni sakido.
Trouble they find person they find money. Money entice omo become honey. Honey one travel go obodo ibo. Money no reach to go, I no go die biko. The country hard, light no day. Mama they cry, pikin they hungry. Street they tough, under the heat. Food in no cheap, but this life it be. No go talk, nothing way I no go see. Waiting my ear no go hear, nothing my hand no feel reach. As leg waka they go, body follow they go. We dey the rodeo, this life na rodeo. Country dey hard, light no day. Mama dey cry, pikin dey hungry. Street dey poor, under the heat. Food no cheap, this life it be, rodeo.
걷는 곳마다 다른 freedom
my head. Feels like I'm split in 1,000 pieces. Silence and cold and bitterness all in my head. All in my head. Feels like I'm split in 1,000 pieces. Silence and cold and bitterness all in my head. I feel like I'm drowning in the cold of my own desolate. I've got it free, yeah. I've gotta be free, yeah. I need to be free, yeah. Free, yeah. Free, yeah. Free, yeah. And you can't let go of it. You gotta get more of it. When you're your own worst nightmare, takes you deeper and deeper each time. No control of it. I'm in my head every time. I've gotta be free, yeah. I need to be free, yeah. Free, yeah. Free, yeah. No control of it. I'm in my head every time. No control of it. I'm in my head every time. Silence and cold and bitterness all in my head. Feel like I'm drowning in the cold of my own desolate. I've got to feel it.
Time we have gathered together to thank God for the 40 years of the beautiful work that the United Nations have put in for the good of the people. And as we begin the year of peace, let us say the prayer. You have on God one. We say the prayer together for peace. Or works of love, or works of peace. We say together so that we may obtain peace, and God can give us peace by uniting us together. Make us worthy, Lord, to serve our fellow men throughout the world who live and die in poverty and hunger. Give them to our hands this day their daily bread, and by understanding love, give peace and joy. Lord, make me a channel of thy peace, that where there is hatred, I may bring love, that where there is wrong, I may bring the spirit of forgiveness, that where there is discord, I may bring harmony, that where there is error, I may bring truth, that where there is love, I may bring faith, that where there is despair, I may bring hope, that where there are shadows, I may bring light, that where there is sadness, I may bring joy. Lord, grant that I may see, rather to comfort than to be comforted, to understand than to be understood, to love than to be loved. For it is by forgetting self that one finds. It is by forgiving that one is forgiven. It is by dying that one awakens to eternal life. Amen.
ಮನದ ಹಡಗುಗಳಂತೆ ನಲು ಬಿಡಿ ಮೋಡದಲ್ಲಿ
hills of Alabama. One night it took me to revive me.
Set that purse down, baby, and take off that coat. You've been going out every night, coming home smelling like somebody else. At least wash up, take a shower, do something, give me a little respect. Hell, every time I want to spend some time with you, you tired. But when your friends call, you off. Just like them lights and gas used to be when I met your ass. You know you got me back in church, baby, on Sunday. Praying I don't smack the devil out the church. We gotta talk.
I done paid for your thrill. I even paid your meal. I even wrote you this song. You still wanna do wrong? I just wanted to be the one. End up the foolish one. I guess I'm the stupid one. Why you wanna do wrong? You got me back in church. You got me back in church. I ended up with you. I guess the devil's at work. I got me back in church. You got me back in church. I'm still in love with you. I guess the devil's at work.
She prayed. She prayed. She said, Lord, Lord, send down your power. Lord, the building.
I done gave you my whole life, more than once or twice. I just need you to come home. You still wanna do wrong? You're coming and you're going now. You're walking like a hoe now. I don't appreciate the flow now. You still wanna do wrong? You got me back in church. You got me back in church. I ended up with you. I guess the devil's at work. You got me back in church. You got me back in church. I'm still in love with you. I guess the devil's at work. You better find a way to love me. You better find a way.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
You better find a way to love me. 'Cause if you don't, somebody else will. 'Cause if you don't, somebody else will. And if you don't, somebody else will. And if you don't, somebody else will. And if you don't, somebody else will. Somebody's gonna love, somebody else will. Somebody's gonna love me, somebody else will. 'Cause if you don't, somebody else will.
To the old country church.
'Cause if you don't, somebody else will.
Back in the hills of Alabama.
Wait a minute.
Every day, we strive to make an impact, no matter how great or how small. Go beyond.
Hi, this is Debbie, your Blinds.com design consultant.
Oh, wow, a real person.
Yep, I'm here to help you with everything from selecting the perfect window treatments to...
Well, I've got a complicated project.
No problem. We make the complex simple. And I can even help schedule a professional measure and install.
I didn't realize you did that.
Yeah, we can also send you samples, fast and free.
Wow, I mean, I always thought I needed a designer to come to my home, but scheduling's always a nightmare.
Not with Blinds.com. We're on your schedule, and there's no haggling, no pressure, no hidden fees either.
I just might have to do more.
Oh, okay. Whatever you need. How about you tell me what you had in mind?
Okay, then. So the first room we're looking at is for guests coming over.
Blinds.com has covered over 25 million windows, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Shop Blinds.com now and get up to 40% off with minimum purchase. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Miles here is an electrician running wiring for this new home build.
Good morning.
Miles doesn't have time for funny business.
I guess.
Miles traded up to serious commercial auto insurance from Geico for customized coverage that grows with his business, all for seriously low rates.
So where's the Geico surprise cameo?
Come again?
You know, like some big famous football player or something. He's gonna bust for that wall, isn't he?
No, this ad is serious business.
Guys, get over here. You gotta see this.
No, there's nothing funny over here. Sorry. Get more with Geico Commercial Insurance. Trade up today at geico.com/commercial.
Introducing Instagram teen accounts. A new way to keep your teen safer as they grow. Like making sure they always have their seatbelt on.
All right, sweetie pie, buckle up. Good job.
Or ring the bell on their bike.
Okay, kid, give it a try. Nice.
Or remember their elbow pads.
Knees too, okay? Yep. There you go.
New Instagram teen accounts. Automatic protections for who can contact your teen and the content they can see.
see you now. It's like you are a blessing that I miss somehow, but never really missed. I just didn't see that you are the love that's been surrounding me since I was a baby in my mother's arms. You have been there protecting me from all harm. Yeah, I got some bumps and bruises, that's a part of life. When real trouble came, you were there. When I see you, counting all my blessings, looking at my life, and looking in the mirror. When I think it all out, counting all my blessings, looking at my life, looking in the mirror. I think it all out, counting all my blessings, looking at my life, looking in the mirror. Ooh. Now that I'm older and I see who you are, I see that you've been there from the very start. I see that you've been the band-aid on my broken heart. I see that you've been the drive behind my heart. I see that you're the smile that will never go away. I see that your love is gonna be here to stay. See this in my past, present, and in my future. I see it so clearly that I know when I think it over. Ooh, counting all my blessings, looking at my life, looking in the mirror. When I think it over, counting all my blessings, but I look at my life, and I look in the mirror. When I
God is my pride. God is my pride. What I do, I win. I do what can't be done. What is certain by man to be unattained, I gain. What society says can't be claimed, I maintain abundantly. I wake up with the sunrise, with a smile upon my face, to embrace the opportunity and the rise of another day. I look over my shoulder and see you there. I stare at the reflection of perfection, at beauty, at love, at happy, at peace, at free. I stare at me. I am winning, winning, winning. I win because I rise before the early bird to send his ass out to get the worms. I divide and conquer myself, removing society from the equation and their chance to get a turn. I no longer feed masses children. I feed masses my wives. God is my pride. I no longer shy from pain, from confusion, from deception, from the lack of. I am love. I am winning, winning, winning. Winner am I, because I don't let problems get me down. I get down with my problems and come up with solutions. I am winning, 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 winning. Because I no longer hide myself in shame before I make love. I have loved myself well before I've lied down. I am winning, 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 winning. Because my happy does not reside in the heart of another. My joy culminates from within. Because my happy does not reside in the heart of another. My joy culminates from within. Because my happy does not reside in the heart of another. My joy culminates from within. Therefore I win, I win, I win. My aura alone makes others want to step up their game. Well, after their hate dissipates from within, their own doors of winning opportunities open. I win. The mere ambiance of you savors the flavor of any and all company that I keep, allowing others to win with me. And my every word heard connects with a positive word. Doing, loving, hoping, praying. Therefore, I cannot function in the realm of negative energy. So I declare unequivocally, winning. Duh, 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 duh.
Oh
love my job. It's 107.5 WBLS. It's your main man, KH, Kevin Hedge, the professional, and I love my job, especially when this goes down. Tonight, I'm stepping to the side. I'm turning over the DJ booth to my sister in celebration of Women's History Month. DJ Nunu Rocks takes over the turntables right here at 107.5 WBLS this evening in deep celebration of diversity, equity, inclusion. It's Sister DJ Nunu Rocks on the decks right here, 107.5 WBLS, riding with your main man here, KH, the professional.
This is not just radio, it's Cafe Mocha.
This week on Cafe Mocha, we celebrate Women's History Month, plus we're talking to R&B and gospel singer Ann Nesby.
You can have a beautiful love life in your senior ages, and you don't have to give up, and that you can live and be vibrant and have life.
Ann Nesby, next time on Cafe Mocha.
Saturdays, 6 to 8 a.m. Number 1 R&B, 107.5 WBLS.
You gotta be a believer. You can't have no doubt in your head. You gotta believe that if you call Top Dog, that dog's gonna go out and bite somebody and bring you back some money. You ever play fetch with a dog? You ever make a dog go fetch? You ever see a dog come back with money? I have. My friend was telling me he got into an accident. He ain't called Top Dog, he called somebody else. Settlement check was $20,000. The attorney wanted $15,000 of it. Left with $5,000. Like, that's crazy. How that work? That's crazy. It's like he got into the accident. He got more than you. That's crazy. Call Top Dog, you get into an accident. Big or small, you make the call. Life or death, you make the call. Top Dog Law.
New York. It's a highly anticipated R&B Forever Tour. Saturday, April 26th at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn.
What's poppin'? It's your girl, Shanti.
Yeah, she's coming home. Ashanti.
I remember feeling like this.
Tyrese. Genuine. Say. Silk.
Searching for the ultimate DJ experience? Look no further. Welcome to The Real Kevin Hedge, where the beats come alive. So if you love what we do, it's time to take your support to the next level. Ready to join the party? Subscribe to The Real Kevin Hedge on Twitch. As a subscriber, you unlock exclusive benefits and become an integral part of our thriving community. Connect with like-minded music enthusiasts, chat with Kevin, and be part of a vibrant community. Get access to subscriber-only chats, exclusive emotes, and so much more. Don't miss out on the excitement. Hit that subscribe button, and let's elevate the music together. Your support means the world to us. Join us on Twitch at The Real Kevin Hedge. And let's keep the beats pumping.